What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as Ridemyavatar, and today we're going to be talking about a match versus Titamon. Pure Titamon, by the way, not the Lilith Loop Titamon deck that is going around, but this is pure Titamon versus MirageUlforce Galgamon. So let's see if these decks can collide very easily. Which deck is pretty much based around a different mechanic and design. So let's see who's got the better plays. So let's dive right in and see what these decks can do. So my opponent will be going first. He won the die roll. Let's see what he can do with this Mirage Galgamon All-Force deck. So let's see. I got a pretty solid opening hand, to be honest with you. The Imp mod, I can go all the way to Ultimate, and I got Promote in my hand, which is really nice. He flips up Demi-Vmon, and then he's going to Digivolve into Galmon, which is not bad in my opinion. That's a pretty solid tech. I wasn't expecting to see that in All-Force. Then he slams down Gabumon, giving me 3. I draw. I get a Black War Growlmon, so my play is going to be very interesting. So I flip to Sukimon, Digivolve into Impmon to draw me a card. I get a Mimi, which can be really nasty if I play this out right. Then I Digivolve into this card. Genkumon. Genkumon is the card I Digivolved into. Sorry, I brain farted for a second. And then Digivolve into Black War Growlmon, giving him 2. So let's see what he can out here. Draw for turn. He's got that Gabumon on board, which he could Digivolve up very easily. He's going to go for the Davis play to guarantee himself not to be memory choked, which I don't know if that was the correct play, but it looks like he's going to grab the Galgamon, which is a really nice champion. It doesn't have crazy effects, but hey. I'm going to Digivolve, draw for turn. I'm going to promote up my Black War Growlmon, Digiburst the 2. So I'm going to just play Impmon out of that. Now we have Genkamon in my, drop zone. I'm going to Digivolve up into Impmon, costing me 2, draw me a card. He thinks I Digivolved on top of the other Genkamon, but I did not. But now I at least have Rush, so I can make 2 attacks in this turn if I really wanted to. So I'm at 0. So he thought I was on my champion, which is fine. No. So I had to remind him that I was on Impmon. Nah, I decided to let him just see. I'm debating to Digivolve up further, and I think that's the best play here is to go to Lady Devamon to draw me a card and then activate effect, draw me 2, discard the Skull Greymon, and then I'm like, I wish I had another card to discard, but I go for Candlemon. So Skull Greymon goes underneath my Black War Growlmon, making it a little more threatening if he tries to block it or do anything, try to remove it besides bouncing it. So I'm pretty okay with that. It's not a bad setup right here, right now. My setup is pretty decent, actually. I'm going to say this. He's debating on promoting Galgamon. Galmon. Sorry, not Galgamon. Finally learned how to pronounce his name, so I'm pretty happy about that. So he can Digivolve up, but my next turn is going to be nasty if I continue on this path. I'm not even joking. So if I can get to 4, which is very plausible, or even just see a Mimi and just get balls rolling, I could definitely get to a Mega that will just multi-attack in for crazy amount of damage, which I'll be completely happy about. So he's debating on what to do here. So he swings in with Gabumon and triggers my Jack Raid Insecurity. That is pretty nice, bringing him down to 1. So now whatever he does, he's just going to pass turn. So he Digivolves his Galmon into Galgamon. So that's not bad. I'm going to hatch. I get Tsukimon. I'm going to Digivolve into Gabumon. Then I'm going to Digivolve into... debating on going right into Titamon just to set up plays. But I'm going to swing Lady Deva into that. Then I'm going to Digivolve into my Titamon, instantly giving him 3. He's going to draw me a card. Then I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard the promote and then grab the promote back. So now we have some decent amount of attacks. And then his effect triggers. It lets me put a Genkamon underneath him. So, because it doesn't negate the on play. So, Retrash will gain a memory out of this deal. So, it's not bad at all. I don't gain any benefits for doing that. I wish I had the other card in the grave. And then I would get a plus. But, really doesn't matter once it passes his turn. He's debating on promoting the Galgamon up. If he doesn't do anything at this point, he's going to be falling behind. I got pretty much lethal on board, to be honest with you. If I can just get a couple things going, he's done for. He Digivolves into Mecha Galgamon, so drawing himself a card. So I'm pretty happy that he can't really do anything. My board setup is a lot more control-y, and I mean, hey, I don't know what is in his hand, but his hand is pretty beefy. He plays down Thomas to give me 3, which I'm really grateful for, to be honest with you. I'm at 10 cards right now, but I'm going to Digivolve into Devimon to then go down to 1, draw me a card. Hammer Spark is a real card that I forget sometimes. So then I draw for the evolution. I get another Skull Greymon. I swing it with Devimon, draw for effect. I'm going to discard Chichurimon or something like that. Titamon skill activates. So, and I gain 1, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna swing in, gonna do effects, 2 checks. I was trying to type out 14. I'm gonna pop. He didn't even give me time to respond. He just ended up flipping. I'm like, dude, I'm just typing. You have to give me time for that. Like, he ends up just flipping over cards, and that's not okay. Yeah, on Declare, I was typing things. Told him he flipped way too fast. I mean, I can't communicate because I'm not on a Discord call with him to go like activate effect, do this. I had to type and let him know there was 2 checks coming at him. So that's sometimes you gotta just see some players are just not kind. So that was game 1 in a nutshell. We kind of did what the deck wants to do, and that's just combo out with Titamon for 2 security checks and go in for 4 for 14, which is nutty in itself. And that is how that deck rolls. Game 2. Let's see if Titamon can just rubber stomp the daylights out of him. He gets a Demi-Vmon for his game 2, which is not bad. Let's see what he can do. My opening hand's actually pretty nutty. I can go into Mastamon a little bit, which is really good. He Demi-Vmon into Gabumon, which is not bad. The on play, he probably realizes, then goes into the Vmon from the trial deck that if he has 8 or more cards, it gains power, if I remember correctly. Flip up to Sukimon, go into Gabumon, and then I get my Skull Greymon, which is really good. Then I get Wizardmon. Wizardmon goes to 2, brings me to 0. And then I go right into that Skull Greymon to set up my Mastamon or Titamon play the following turn. So let's see what we can do here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That Vmon could definitely pose a massive challenge for me if he can just do anything crazy with it. He Digivolves the Vmon into Mecha Galgamon. So let's see what he can do from here. He can go into Mega. Oh, he plays down Thomas, giving me 3. I draw for turn. So I get a Titamon. Nice. So I'm debating on just going Titamon here. But I'm like, Mastamon's probably the better play. Just bank on the free damage. So we get... Ooh, we just removed an option that we would hate. And then we get a Genkamon out of that. So that's pretty good. We give him 1, and he's pretty much in a bad spot at this point. And then, yeah. Draw for evolution. So I gotta say, top deck miracles on that. So he's got 4. I'm at 4. The Mecha Galgomon can do some damage, and he goes for the Gabumon play, which means he doesn't have a Mega in hand. So Tsukimon into Candlemon to draw me a card. Ooh. It's gonna be really nice is Swing and Security. It dies. Ooh, we get to play back, boys. So what's gonna be really nasty is you can trash. This card becomes massively big. So what I'm thinking here is to go Underworld Calling to trigger some nice effects. So I'm gonna swing in, security check, Galgomon. Galmon is dead. I'm gonna play Underworld Calling, go give him 1. Because of Wizardmon in the stack, it only costs me 3, which is really nice. Being able to just go like Wizardmon costs me 3. Wizardmon's effect procs. So he's down to 2, and we did barely little anything to worry about here. I mean, we lost 1, but be able to replay for 3 is just nasty. So let's see what he can do here. He's got 1 memory, and I got 3 attacks coming out of his way. So this is just how fast the deck can sometimes play. It's a very rush style deck. So we got Chinkorimon, if I pronounced that right. Just some of these cards are just really out there when you have to pronounce them, and I feel bad because you guys are really superficial on attacks and saying the card names right. So, I mean, then he plays a Gabumon down, which to draw him a card, and if he gets a Hammer Spark, this might be beneficial for him, but at this point, he's done for. Swing in Mastamon, security check, Mecha Galgomon. Then we're going to swing in with that card, and then Candlemon for game, boys and girls. Pretty quick game, do say. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out the channel and help support the channel in the long game. It really does mean a lot. Thank you guys for always supporting the channel and liking the videos, coming to check them out, enjoying the match videos. Let me know down in the comments if you got this far to tell me how much you like the battles, and I really do enjoy fighting it off. So guys, without further ado, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!